Hashtag no doubt, sucker.
You PBSO?
Yep.
You PBSO?
Yeah.
Yeah, engines fire, lights turn green. Fast Hammer 6'9", rolling up on the scene. Helmet on tight, got the Hemi screaming, two-step bouncing, whole track shaking, double clutch shift quick, never miss a gear. When Fast Hammer 6'9" lines up, everybody disappears. Tires hit hard, hear the exhaust crack, launch is so clean.
Well, what's up everybody, and welcome back to our PBSO top 10 list. Probably the final top 10 list before GTA 6 comes out. And this one's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be about a 10-week race season, not including the first night, which I'll be showing. The race we have tonight is called the Round Robin. It's where more than 10 people show up. And so we put those people in a bracket, and the 10 winners get placed onto the top 10 list. So I'll be showing you those races. I'm excited. I'm not actually racing tonight. I'll probably join the list maybe near the end, which I'm excited for, but I want as many people as we can, new faces, to get on this list and have some fun, because I pretty much know what I can do on a list. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it.
How you doing, young man?
Then one final thing. We're going to start the first race spot at the most north point we can of the map, and we're going to work our way down. So next week will be a little bit more south, but we're going to go spot for spot. So with that being said, enough talking. We can go ahead and get into it. Now, as you can see, we had a decent amount of people show up. Got some fast people, got some new people, and first race is a call out. Cartman calls out Swayze, and Swayze accepts it. This was pretty strategic out of Cartman, because Cartman knows he can get under Swayze's skin. If Swayze would just chill and relax, he would be a lot more fast and way less likely to mess up his clutch. But let's see who can take this one. We've got Cartman in the Nova, Swayze in the Hellcat. Now this right here is exactly what Cartman wanted. Swayze, he got into his own head, I believe, and that's why he missed. But 9 times out of 10, Swayze has that race. It's just that one time when Cartman gets under his skin, he messes it up. So remember that next time, Swayze, and I say you'll be just fine. But next up, we've got Empty calling out Venomous. Venomous is out of state for work right now. He's at a hotel, and he's on this internet that makes him get treed very badly. So anyways, he just came out to support the cause. Didn't really plan on doing too great with this internet, but once he gets back home, I assure you he is one fast runner, and he should do pretty well on the top 10 list. But let's see it. Empty in the ASP, Venomous in the Hellcat. As you can see, Venomous sleeps pretty bad, and he's going up against a stanced ASP, so basically that means he has no chance, considering the ASP is a much faster car. By the way, next week, all the ASPs will be on default settings on the suspension, not lowered, because these things are too quick for big tire. By the way, they're not too quick for me in a Hellcat because I yank around them, but that's also me and a couple other guys. And I'm sorry to break your heart, Cobrinator, but this clip of you versus X-Man was not there in my Rockstar editor, so this clip was gone. But anyways, Cobrinator won in his ASP versus X-Man's G35. So moving on, we've got Logan versus Panda, two fan favorites. We got Logan in the blue Hellcat and Panda in that new Cadillac they added. Let's see how they do. Now, not much to show there. Panda misses his clutch and Logan wins. But next up, we've got FHT0 Dingle in the ASP going up against ZJ, one of our buddies in a V12 shafter. Let's see who gets it. As you can see, Dingle clearly takes this win. He gives them a couple cars head start, and that's basically how the race went. But next up, we've got Farco in an ASP going up against a returning new guy, Remington, in the Hellcat. Let's see it. To be honest, props to Remington in that Hellcat, new guy. People aren't going to run like us. It's going to take quite some time, so props for him showing back up. But anyways, moving on. Final race of round one, we've got Al in the Nova, Serranos in a Hellcat. Let's see it. Looks like they both make good hits. Al just 60 foots a lot harder and gets a good clutch off, and that is hard to pull around, so Al gets the win. Good job, both of them. Now moving on, loser bracket, round two here basically. We've got Swayze versus Remington, both in Hellcats. Swayze in the white one, let's see it.
Swayze in the fast lane. Yeah. Swayze in the driver's seat. Engine talking loud, hear the whole street shake. Double clutch ready, yeah.
Now it looks like Cartman's mind games in the call out still are working on Swayze, and he misses his clutch and nearly gets yanked around by Mr. Remington. This was a close one, but Swayze wins. Thank the Lord, by golly. But anyways, next up we got Venomous. He's still lagging, still back at the hotel, you know, going up against X-Man and the G35. Let's see it. Now my boy might be lagging and losing, but let me tell you, that car still looks pretty good doing it, so maybe me and him can hit up a car show, because right now his internet is not good for racing. Now moving on. Moving on to Swayze's Hellcat and X-Man G35. Now thankfully here, Swayze gets his head straight a little bit, hits a clutch, maybe not a good one, and he wins the race by about a bumper. X-Man was trailing him. Good race to both of them. But next is Panda in the Cadillac, Serranos in the Hellcat. Here we go. Now right here, Panda is wishing he would have brought a Hellcat. If he did, he would have been home free. But that Cadillac tends to have a little mind of its own, and sometimes it just flat out gets wrecked. So, good race to both of them. Serranos wins. Moving on. And now here is Panda and X-Man's final chance. The winner of this race gets the 10 spot. Let's see. Now, not a bad looking race. Panda sent me his clip and he actually blew the tires off. It's still 60-footed good, but it fell on its face right afterwards. Anyways, X-Man wins and he gets the 10 spot. But now two Hellcats racing for 8 and 9. We got Swayze and Serranos. Let's see it.
He never hesitate. Swayze too fast, better watch that lane. Double clutch shifting while he's changing the game. Foot on the gas.
I'm going to need a big hallelujah in the chat. Swayze is running good again. Hits a good clutch, good launch, you know. Does pull away from Serranos a little bit, but hats off to Serranos. He ain't too far back. He's running good as well. But Swayze gets the 8 spot. Serranos gets the 9 spot. But now we've got Mr. Owl and Cobrinator, 2 PBSOs. Owl in the Nova, Cobrinator in the ASP. Here we go. Here we will throw this in the evidence bucket for the ASPs being set back to default suspension. These cars stanced even when they miss their clutch like this. Still run door to door with Owl's Nova, and Owl is pretty quick in the Nova. So there's your proof, moving the ASPs back to default. But Owl gets the win. Next up we got Farco in the ASP versus Cartman in the Nova. Here we go. Good race. Cartman 60 foots barely out by a bumper, and Farco pulls around, and as you can see, ASP gets the win pretty easily. Moving on. Now we've got Empty in the ASP going up against Logan in the Hellcat. These ASPs, they are faster. Let's see how this race goes. Now they look pretty back and forth on this run. Empty gets out, Logan pulls back, but the ASPs, when they're stanced and shaken, are nearly impossible to pull around. But good race, Empty takes it, and now we've got Cobrinator in the ASP going up against Cartman in the Nova. Here we go. Looks like a pretty even race off the hit, but the ASP just walks out on that Nova, and Cobrinator takes the dub. Good run. This also means Cobrinator gets the 5 spot, and now Logan and Cartman will battle it out for the 6 and 7 spot. Here we go. Actually proud of Logan on this one. Cartman gets up out of there. Logan spins a little bit, but he hits a smooth clutch and creeps back around the Nova. So that means Logan's in the 6th spot, Cartman's in the 7th spot. But now we got 2 old school PBSO ASPs going at it. We got FHTO and Farco. Let's see it. Now this race with these 2 stanced ASPs looked like one of the fastest runs of the night. Dingle gets out, gets a good clutch, and stays out on Farco. Pretty close race at the end. But now we've got Empty in his ASP going up against Al and his Nova. Let's see who gets it. Not too shabby, man. Al tried his best, but cannot get around that ASP on the top end. And when you put your camera on the ASP on rigid, it shakes like that car does, and those cars pull so hard up top. So now we've got Al versus Farco for the 3 and 4 spot. Now Al actually ran a faster pass this time, I could tell just in the game. Probably a whole 10th or so faster than last time, and it still just is not near enough for the ASPs. So good run. Farco gets the 3, Al gets the 4. Now for the final race of the night, we got FHT0 going up against Empty for 1 and 2. Let's see who gets it. Now I told these guys, do not cross the center or the outside. Dingle knows he's won. He goes to honk and nearly almost crosses. But thank God he corrected it. Dingle wins, gets the number 1 spot, and Empty takes out Farco. Sorry, Farco. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed our round robin for the final GTA 5 top 10 list before GTA 6 comes out. Let me know if you guys want me to race on it at the end, maybe. I know what I can do if I join it, but I want to see as many new people as I can race. I've had my fun. But I'll still race whoever wants to race us. And also check out special visit from the Terminator that rudely pushed us out of the way at the casino. Pretty impressive there. Never seen that before. And Cobrinator walking up like Billy. Pretty scary in person. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Until the next one. Peace.
Yeah, engines fire, lights turn green. Fast Hammer 6'9"